Hello and welcome to another edition of the Saltwater Edge Introduction to Saltwater Fly Fishing. In this episode, we're going to discuss saltwater fly reels. And one of the things that's certainly a difference between saltwater fly reels and freshwater fly reels is in saltwater, you're going to use it to fight a fish. In a lot of instances in freshwater fishing, that's not necessary. So one of the first things we're going to look at is the terminology, as they do share common features. One of which is a reel foot, which is how you attach the reel itself to the fly rod. Another is a handle. In saltwater fly fishing, these handles are larger, but every reel has a handle. And lastly, an adjustable drag knob to allow you to increase and decrease the drag as necessary. Another distinct difference between freshwater reels and saltwater reels would be corrosion resistance. Saltwater is difficult and corrosive on materials, so it's important that you have a fly reel made out of a corrosion resistant material. Now, interestingly, both these fly reels hold the same amount of line. This is a freshwater reel, and you can notice it's much smaller, but the capacity is the same. It's just that the line and the backing and all the parts of the system are much smaller in diameter, so the reel itself becomes much smaller. In saltwater, you can see it's a good deal bulkier, but the line itself, there's more of it, and it's thicker, and that makes a bulkier fly reel. Another distinction to make between freshwater and saltwater is the arbor. This is a small arbor, and here you can see a large arbor where the line is actually wound around a larger diameter, a larger arbor. And that's helpful and almost critical in saltwater fly fishing, because when a fish swims at you fast, you have to pick up line quickly, and you'll pick up many more inches per turn with a large arbor reel than you would with a traditional arbor. And then the last thing to think about in a saltwater fly reel is drag. It needs to be smooth, and ideally it's sealed, because saltwater will make its way into every nook and cranny of any reel, and a sealed drag is an important thing to have in a saltwater fly reel, whether it's a size that you would use to chase albies and stripers and bonefish, or to chase larger offshore species. But that's a good overview of saltwater fly reels and the difference between a freshwater reel and the saltwater reels. There's a lot of additional information available under the Learn button on our homepage. In the upper right-hand corner of the homepage is the Learn button. And there's blog posts, podcasts, and videos around surf casting, saltwater fly fishing, and inshore fishing. I encourage you to take a look at those. Hopefully you'll find something there that'll make you a better angler. If you have any questions at all about any of those topics, please email us at support@saltwateredge.com, and we're going to answer every one. And on top of that, if we use one of your questions in an upcoming video, we're going to send you a $25 gift card. So we look forward to seeing you in an upcoming episode of our Introduction to Saltwater Fly Fishing series, and take care.